Open up your MTT and we're going to work SOHCAHTOA word problems. All right, we're going to look at the word problem. Inquisitive math student is standing 25 feet from the base of the Washington Monument. The angle of elevation from her horizontal line of sight is 87.4. We're going to go ahead and cross out the height of her eyesight, because we're not going to use that information for this particular problem. And we're going to go ahead and draw the triangle that they're describing for us. So it is a right angle, 25 feet, and the angle of elevation is 87.4. And now let's go ahead and begin. We're going to figure out how tall the monument is. So we're looking for the X of how tall the monument is. That's the side that we're looking for. All right, so we're going to begin. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to label our sides. So we're going to draw our angle out of the right angle. That is our hypotenuse. We're going to draw the arrow out of the angle that we're given. That is our opposite. And our other side is our adjacent. So we're going to look and see what we have. We were given the 87.4 degrees. And we also have a variable on the O side, and we have a value on the A side. So if we're working with O and A, we're going to do tangent. So we're going to do the tangent of 87.4 degrees is equal to, the O side has an X, and the A side has the 25. Now we're going to go ahead and set this up to butterfly. So we're going to put that over 1, and we're going to butterfly the X. So X is equal to, and we're going to butterfly the other side, so it's going to be 25 times the tangent of 87.4 degrees. Put that into your calculator, and you're going to find out that X is equal to 550.5 feet. That's how tall the monument would be. All right, let's look at the triangle that they've given us. We have a 25-foot flagpole that casts a 42-foot shadow. What is the angle that the sun hits the flagpole? All right, so let's go ahead and label what we know. We're going to draw our arrow out of the right angle. That is our hypotenuse. The angle that we're given is X, so we're going to draw the arrow out of X, and that is our opposite, and our other side of the flagpole is our adjacent. So we're given the angle X, so we're going to put the degree to remind us that it's our angle. And we also have a value on the O side, and we have a value on the A side. So that means we're going to be using tangent. So the tangent of the X angle is equal to, the O value is 42, the A value is 25. Okay? Now, in this case, we're looking for an angle. So for the angle, we're going to have to use the inverse tan button on our calculator. So we're going to do inverse tan, and we're going to put the 42 over the 25 inside. And so our angle then is going to be 59.2 degrees. We're always rounding to the nearest tenth. All right, let's look at this triangle. Kristen is swimming in the ocean and notices a coral reef below her. The angle of depression is 35 degrees, and the depth of the ocean at that point is 250 feet. How far away is she from the reef? So we're going to go ahead and put our right angle in, and we're going to label our sides. So our first arrow comes out of the right angle. That is our hypotenuse. The 35-degree angle is what we're given, so our second arrow comes out of there. That is our opposite. And the other side is going to be our adjacent. So we look to see what we were given. We're given 35 degrees. We have an X on the H, and we have 250 on the O. So we have the O and we have the H. So if we have O and H, that means we're going to be doing the sine of 35 degrees is equal to, the O is 250, and the H is our X. We're going to go ahead and butterfly. So this is going to be X times the sine. Oops, let's go ahead and put that in front. So we're going to do sine of 35 degrees times X is equal to 250. Now remember that the sine of 35 degrees is really just a 4-digit decimal. So we're multiplying, so the opposite of multiplying is going to be to divide by the sine of 35 degrees. So when we do that, we find out that x is equal to 435.9 feet. That's how far away she is. And that's how you do SOHCAHTOA word problems.